All right, our story began in 2007, where we would see the we would see 19 autobots coming straight towards Earth, and all of them will crash in different locations and scan vehicle forms and arrive in the same location where Bumblebee is. And with Bumblebee, it'll just make 20. Now, Optimus introduces everyone. Jazz, his first lieutenant. Iron Knight, his weapons specialist. Ratchet, his medical officer. And Bumblebee, his greatest scout. Introduces Sideswipe as his greatest warrior. Introduces Jolt as one of his new medics and scientists. Introduces a leader one as his third in command or his second lieutenant. Introduces Chromia as one of his security not guards, one of his security operationists, and introduces RC as one of his assassins. Introduces gives a Mudflap as new recruits. Introduces introduces Dino as his greatest assassin and stealth operationalist, and introduces Q as his greatest, smartest, and one of his finest medics and scientists. Introduces Legfoot as one of his sergeants, Robust as one of his most dangerous warriors, Topspin as one of his engineers, Hound as one of his sergeants, medics as well, and also introduces Drift as his greatest swordsman and Crosshair as his sniper. Oh, that's a lot. All right. Now, how would this go? You know what? In the no, sorry, not the beginning. In the middle, it's pretty much the same. The only thing that can change is legit the battle. Ooh. Now, Optimus is obviously driving these Autobots. We will have Bone Crusher. And Bone Crusher does rush in. And Optimus goes back and fights Bone Crusher like he did in Canon. And kills him the same way. And you see, the thing is, I don't know what happens with Barricade in the movie, so I'm just gonna add him in the final battle because, to be fair, it doesn't really matter. The Decepticons lose so badly, it's hilarious. No one here is telling me they're winning. You can't convince me. Unless this man Megatron has some weird ass plot armor, he ain't winning that fight. But let's do this. Now, how would this go? It's as simple as this. They get absolutely cooked. They get demolished. They get embarrassed. They get thrown around like toys. Number one, 20v8. There were 8 Decepticons in the movie. There was Frenzy, there was Barricade, there was Bone Crusher, there was Scorponok, there was Blackout, there was Starscream, there was Megatron, and yeah. No, there was someone else. Oh, Brawl, yes. Now, 2 of them are dead, Bone Crusher and Frenzy. Now, how would this go? Okay, simple. The Autobots arrive. They arrive. Now, Iron Knight transforms, and him and Hound actually are the ones to protect the other Autobots and civilians. Both are sent back, and neither of them lose legs or anything. They're a bit damaged, but they're fine. Ratchet and Jolt come in to help out. Now, we will see Bone Crusher come in. RC, Alita, Chromia, Jazz, and even Crosshairs all rush in together. Now, the leader Chromia and RC all transform and start shooting at Brawl. Brawl's about to shoot them with one of his missile launches, but Jazz will transform and kick it off like he did in Canon. Now, Brawl will transform and is about to grab Jazz and throw him like he did in Canon, but quickly Crosses will transform and start shooting Brawl in the face. He's stunning him and actually damaging him a bit. Now, Bumblebee, Sideswipe, and Dino quickly come in and start shooting, and Ratchet and Jolt are done fixing up Hound and Iron Knight, because remember, Jolt has the electric. Dang it! I know how to say it nicely, but I keep forgetting. He has his electricity abilities, and he uses them to basically fix him up. Like, you remember how he did it to Optimus? Yeah, basically the same way. He just puts some parts on them, mixes them with their parts, and they're fully fixed. And every Autobot jumps in and starts shooting. And the thing is, Hound can solo not Bone Crusher, Brawl by himself. So you add on 19, it's just an unfair fight. And the thing is, Starscream sees this and rushes in to help him out because he knows he's about to die, and he is. But the humans quickly shoot at Starscream, and Starscream is about to bomb the humans, but quickly Hound shoots him down with one of his missile launchers, and Starscream will crash on the floor. He transforms out of his jet form and he's into his robot form and crashes. And quickly, we would see Dino rushing in towards Starscream, and he knees him straight in his face. Starscream gets injured and gets hit from this, and he gets mad. He swings at Drift, but Drift quickly dodges. But we will see Dino coming in and slicing up Starscream's arm. We will see both Dino, Sideswipe, and Drift all working together. Three of the best swordsmen, and all of them look at each other, knowing this is gonna be a piece of cake. As to be fair, Starscream only has brute strength and high durability, but he's fighting three speedsters, and besides, Drift is a triple changer, so yeah, this was never a fair fight. He has his own missiles, so yeah. Not only does Starscream get demolished, he gets sadly killed because there was no reason for him to even survive. Like this, after the other 16 Autobots kill Brawl, they come in, and Hound just starts spraying at Starscream using his minigun, well, his triple minigun, to just spray the man. This man is damaged on another level. And Iron Lad will come in front of him and blow off his head by just shooting it with one of his cannons. Now the Autobots start resting for a little bit, but then we will see Blackguard coming in along with Barricade, and Blackguard will quickly take out Scorponok. And it rushes in and attacks a leader, but quickly Optimus would arrive and transform and grab Scorponok before it can even attack a leader or even kill her or anything. He just grabs it, throws him on the ground, and steps on him and easily kills him. And Prime looks at Blackguard and he gets the Grindo treatment. Yeah. And we will see Barricade come in and starts rushing in and starts fighting with Bumblebee. But quickly he gets ripped apart by the Wreckers who really aren't in the mood. Like they rip him apart the same way they did to that protoform back in Dark of the Moon. And it's very brutal. And we will see Megatron arrive. And Megatron is mad. The Decepticons failed him. He's like, oh, you weak, insignificant fools. I should have got some better warriors. Disrespecting his own soldiers just because they couldn't even handle the numbers. Now Megatron rushes in, thinking this is gonna be a piece of cake. But he forgets. Optimus was always holding back in the movie. Humans are evacuated. He came early. Everyone is safe. Prime has no reason to hold back. And the thing is, Prime's beating him badly. And the thing is, no. Revenge of the Fallen Megatron is not weaker. He's actually as strong as 2007 because he has higher durability and higher strength. He was just slower and more and less agile. So at the end of the day, they're pretty much equal. He does have a higher durability and strength. So yeah, pretty much it will be an equal battle between them. And the fact that Optimus could beat him, almost kill him, and the fact that he needed two other Decepticons to help him is all I need to know. This man Optimus is not beating, but he's absolutely dominating 2007 Megatron. And he easily overwhelms him. And Optimus will grab 2007's Megatron's hand and just slices it off. Like the fights is like how you see in MMA, and yeah, pretty much Optimus is punching, kicking, and tackling Megatron down easily. And he grabs Megatron's arm, slices it off, and uses it to basically beat him up with it. Then Primal proceeds to stab him straight in his stomach and he throws Megatron towards the other Autobots, and the other Autobots just start shooting him, and a huge explosion happens as Megatron falls on his knees. As we will see his spark shape. Well, we will see his spark chamber, and we will see his spark as they blow up like most of his armor, and we can see his spark. And Optimus walks behind him, grabs him by the back, and makes him fall down. And Prime proceeds to punch him straight into his spark chamber and rips out his spark. And Megatron, looking at this, says, I should have won. Prime telling him, no, You never had the chance. As Prime just drops his spark right in front of his face. And I mean right in front of his face. It literally lands on his face. And Megatron has to shut down. And we would see Optimus looking at his Autobots, nodding at everyone, walking up to Alita and Niels and asking her if he did well. And she tells him he did, but then she asks what they're gonna do. Prime looks up in the sky and says, if we leave, the Decepticons would attack this planet. But then Hound says something interesting. Why the hell should we care? These humans aren't our problem. Optimus gets up and says, that is true. But you must remember, if they take over this planet, they can use its resources to one day overtake Cybertron. Hearing this, Han is like, huh, so it's better to protect this planet and make sure they don't try anything stupid. And Optimus like, yes. As he looks at all of his Autobots, he's best of the best and tells them, we'll be protecting this planet. We'll be its guardians. From this moment onwards, the Autobots will always have the advantage, which is true. Now, this will be the end of this part. Peace.